You know, I come out here.
You're a jackass! You're a jackass! You're a jackass! You're a jackass!
You know, the amount of disrespect that I get from you guys. I come out here and I want to play my saxophone for all of you. And you throw me! I haven't seen a more un-American thing in my life. So here's the deal.
Guess what I'm going to say, guys?
I am going to play my saxophone. And you, we're all going to enjoy it in an American way. And if you don't like it, then I got news for you.
What's your news?
You're unpatriotic swine.
Give me that mic, will ya? My mic, I need a mic. He's got my mic.
You're still a jackass! You idiot!
The first participant hails from Paris Island, North Carolina, the American Beard. Next up, the second participant in this matchup hails from Rockford, Illinois, Jesse Danger. And this last participant is certainly not least from Mazatlán, Mexico, the Aztec Monster Humec. This matchup is a 30-minute time limit. The first man to pin, submit, or eliminate one of his opponents over the top rope to the floor is the winner. We are off, folks. PPW triple threat action. I think if you look at what's out today, especially our little company, Premier Pro Wrestling, has really come a long way with these three-way dances, these triple threat matches. As we do them a lot. There's Jesse to the floor, but through the middle. I don't think the American Beard did himself any good favors there by getting rid of Jesse. And you can see what I meant as the Aztec Monster Humec makes me Nostradamus, face full of turnbuckle. Humec doesn't have to rush in there, so he doesn't. Oh, I almost feel bad for the American Beard. I've been behind some powerful, or the recipient of some powerful chops in my day. The Warlord, the Barbarian, Doug Summers, and probably one of the hardest chops I've ever had was from Haku, King Haku, or Ming as you may know him, former WWE King of the Ring. Jesse Danger has recovered, and right now it's him on the American Beard. You gotta admire Jesse's heart. But that's the thing, he's been caught by the 350 plus pounder. I don't know if he's gonna get him over for this. Oh, like he's a child, man. Now Humec's 360. But you've got to understand, he has so much power. He's that 360 plus pounder like Vader. Oh, you know, For those of you who don't know Big Van Vader, YouTube search, you'll see what I'm talking about, especially stuff from Japan. And people like him. Very proud of his Mexican heritage. There's the first cover. 1, 2. Jesse Danger able to break it up before the 2 count. That's the thing, and you'll see as this match gets cooking. These three-way matches, it's almost like, what do you got to do to pin somebody? Because there's usually somebody there to break up your hard work, you know? American Beard hasn't shown us much yet, has he? There's a big size 13, maybe 14 by Jesse Danger. And Humec did not forget when Jesse threw the American Beard into him earlier. I don't know what the American Beard is trying to prove there, but Humec right now is just playing with his food, it looks like. Look at these two on Queer Street. Oh, I'll tell you. They're very, I guess as fate would have it, roll off to the ropes, keeping Humec from pinning him. He probably could have pinned them both at that point. Yes, Humec is definitely standing out in the first opening moments of this triple threat match. There's the Beard with a kick and a shot to the jaw. That was a respectable shot. At least Humec knows he's there. Those body now they're starting to kind of work as a cohesive unit without being a cohesive unit. Goes to throw Jesse, but Jesse able to skin the cat and stay. And now he did knock the Beard to the floor, but that was through the middle. Jesse can't resist. Always trying to go after the legs of Humec. Maybe it's going to work this time. Yeah, it's worked. He's got him staggered. And there, he threw his whole body in there. He's staying focused on it, but Humec is smartly using the ropes to keep up. And his leg is fine. Or is it? As soon as I jinxed him, maybe I should just shut up. American Beard, now that's okay. Don't forget, American Beard went through the middle. Jesse's working on that left leg. And it's working. Humec in the corner. The thing is, though, how are you going to move a 360-pounder out of that corner? Even pulling him to the middle of the ring is going to take so much effort. Comes Jesse. Humec, though, is getting up slowly. Jesse's got to get him before he gets up, and he goes after the leg. Here comes the American Beard to screw up that one. Oh, and there's a 5 knuckles right between the eyes on Jesse. Now it's the Beard's turn to shine. All the American Beard wanted was a chance. Now look at him. Really feeling himself, isn't he, folks? There's an attempt for a cover. But Humec, oh, he fell right. Oh, even that little exchange I loved. 5 minutes gone in the match. 5 minutes have elapsed. Jesse with a snap soup. Humec just throws Jesse, steals the thunder. Jesse there to break up the pinfall, though. Now Jesse's the one fresh as a rhododendron. In the scenario anyway. Took a few strikes, but able to get Humec when he's on his knees. It's a form of a senton and a cover. But look at the American Beard. This is what I'm saying, folks. How do you pin a guy? You really got to eliminate a guy to pin a guy, or try to find a way to get one of your guys over the top. But how do you get a 360-pounder that doesn't want to go over the top? There's a submission, but how do you do that with the other 2 guys in the ring? Oh, the Beard really playing human chess well this evening in this matchup. He's doing pretty good out there. It's smart to get on Humec before Humec gets up to his feet. He's got to prevent him from getting up to his feet, because as we saw earlier, once Humec gets up to his... Humec's in a whole nother zone, man. Here goes Jesse. Cuts off the Beard, but now he's got to face Humec, who's back up to his feet. He blocks. Oh! I don't want to have one of those bear paws put on me like Jesse just said. And they are the size of a bear's. Takes off a layer of skin once you start sweating. And there's Humec not rushing, which is smart. opens up on the American Beard. Backs the Beard, an Irish whip. Whoa, the Beard almost lost his head. And here comes the Beard with a kind of crossbody. Turn around, Humec. Jesse's on the top. And what's coming? Oh! But nobody has nobody in that scenario for the pinfall. The American Beard doesn't go for the pinfall. What's he going to do here? Oh! And he dropped him on Humec. I sure hope Humec's all right. And why is the American Beard talking instead of pinning? What does he think he's a bull? Looks like a bull. Red, white, and blue bull. The Schlitz Malt Liquor Bowl. You kids aren't old enough to remember Schlitz Malt Liquor. He connected with that boot. Humec staggered, but he got up. There's another one. I didn't know the Beard could get his leg up that high. And there's a third, and that one, there's just no denying it made contact. Humec's in trouble. And the Beard is having his way. And he goes for a cover. There's nobody there to break it up to. Oh, that one was all Jesse Danger and Hart. Wow, the Beard is unloading on the big man. But that's what you got to do to keep the big man out of the equation. And let's face it, 360 pounds, it ain't personal, it's business. Humec, this is never going to happen. Oh, no. Oh, God, somebody should have taught the Beard the law of physics. This is not going to happen. He's going to get about 8 hernias before he's going to get Humec up onto his shoulders. It's kind of funny. I'm surprised these fans aren't laughing more at the attempt. Those closed fists are working, though. Oh, and Humec might have just dislocated his jaw. The Beard is now on Queer Street. Humec backs him in. Oh, no! Oh! Somebody give the American Beard his left nipple back, folks. It's got to be somewhere in the front row. They'll probably sweep up. Oh, at the end of the night, and in that dustpan will be the American Beard's left nipple. Right now, let's see if he can. Oh, that's the thing, man. I was thinking, how do you get Humec off it? Oh, it's not. I was gonna say, how do you get Humec off of that rope if he don't want to go? But it's not an issue now. Quick goat thinking by the Beard. Beautiful elbow on Jesse Danger. Get over there and go for a cover, my friend. 1, 2, no. That was all Jesse Danger once again. 2 count only. Beard doing a good job. 10 minutes have expired in the match. 10 minutes gone. The American Beard is doing an outstanding job with his ground and pound tonight. Even though it's not exactly legal, he's really been effective in this scenario. Beautiful inside cradle by Jesse Danger. Nope. Beard is up first. Puts that big clothesline. You heard those bodies collide. The Beard wasting no time now with the bragging rights. Oh, 299. Now it's really something we didn't think we'd be saying at the 10-minute mark is where is Humec? And Humec is outside the ring and currently being kept at bay by the American Beard. And when I say bay, I don't mean before anyone else, folks. It's an old-timey word. He's got the upper hand on the big man. He couldn't resist. Just when he's on top, every time he opens his mouth and blows an opportunity like that, it blows up in his face. As you can see, it's happening again. Oh, the Beard. He's been pounded on by Jesse. He's been pawed on by Humec. Irish whip. Oh, but he gets that boot up. He keeps pulling himself out of harm's way. On the middle rope, there's another spinning elbow. Caught Jesse off guard. He's got to go for the cover, but he's afraid of Humec breaking it up. So he takes Humec out, then he goes for the cover, but how many seconds did he lose? Keeping Humec at bay. Jesse Danger is up. Wow, these guys have been kind of a war, if you ask me, folks. Pace has been unbelievable for a triple threat. A 360-pounder. It's got to be harder to get up at this point. We're coming up on the 12-minute mark in a triple threat, which essentially you're wrestling 2 men. Well, look at this Humec. He's got one knee and one foot underneath him, and damn, the American Beard did a smart piece of business there. By pounding him back down, he's going to try to keep him down as long as he can, and then it's going to be him and Jesse is what he's figuring. He gets up, and Jesse is still reeling from that last onslaught. American Beard, beautiful suplex. But here he goes, beating his chest like he's King Kong. Handful of mullet, and there's a cover. But the big man is up, and it doesn't take much when you got hands that size to knock the American Beard off him for that cover. Now Beard charges Humec. He's able to get him. He's up. Thank goodness for Humec hanging on to the ropes. Keeps him close to being able to get his feet underneath him. But I don't know if he's ever going to get that chance because the American Beard is beating him like a redheaded stepchild. There's a sunset flip right in front of Humec. He don't like that. Humec don't like sunsets. Oh, stump puller. I haven't seen this hold in 100 years. It's a stump puller. Oh, what a great hold. If it was a singles match, I don't know how Jesse would have got out of that one. Very creative, very innovative by a giant in the business today, Humec. It's very rare to see innovation by these big guys. These big guys tend to be two-trick ponies, not Humec. Look at Humec, though. How much can he take at 360 pounds? We're coming up in the 14-minute mark. Elbowed. I would say the Beard sure started out slow, but if you look at it, if this is on points, he's dominated most of this match by means of hook or by crook. Jesse's back in. Beard catches him with the bottom of that boot again, and man, the fans don't appreciate him whatsoever. Now, the Beard talking to Jesse, trying to get Jesse's ire up. Jesse's up, but he's still staggered. Oh, now the Beard, they're playing human table tennis with the American Beard's head. Big drop kick by Jesse. And there, the Beard is still in there. They're working together now. Humec and Jesse as a cohesive unit. After being bit, stomped, kicked, punched, and gouged, the American Beard can't possibly come back that quick from that. But he's over in the ropes. He's getting his wind or trying to. He don't know where he is. Oh, good Lord. Good golly, Miss Maui. Oh, yee. Here comes Jess to the top rope. There's the American Beard. There's a senton. 1, 2, 3. The 3 count. The winner of this matchup by pinfall at 15 minutes and 2 seconds, Rockford's own Jesse Danger.